So then, we could be Premier League champions by the end of this episode. Should we get into it? Hello guys and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield, and like I say, we could be the Premier League champions for back-to-back seasons. Yes, we are obviously the holders at the moment, but we are needing 1 point from our remaining 6 games, and we take on Leicester and Chelsea in today's episode. Leicester, as you can see, in that relegation zone, so they'll be fighting all the way for some kind of points, because it's very, very tight down the bottom. I think it's so much, like I say, it's more exciting down there than it is at the top of the table, like, you know what I mean? So we could be finding out all sorts of things by the end of this episode. It could be, you know, as it were, like, you know, nothing's changed, you know what I mean? But or we could find out that maybe likes of Fulham are relegated. Who knows? Like, you know what I mean? Because they're the ones that are in dire sort of situation at the moment. Manchester United are not best placed either, like, you know, so it all depends on like results in today's episode, and they've not got as many games as what we've got left. We've obviously been in different cup competitions and stuff, so we've got a few games in hand over some of the other teams in the league. Right, it is Premier League today. It's no cups involved in today's episode. That's all been done with, and let's crack on then and see what Leicester has in store for us. So here are the two lineups going into this one. We've got Timo Horn in goal. We've got Ollie Clay, Arifi, Iliovsky, and Piana as our back four. We got Neto and Deswelski are going to play in the midfield. Appleby as the cam with Ollie Watkins, Diaz out on the wings, and then Verskogen is up top. A few players getting some run out, really chance to like lose some points here. You know what I mean? And still be okay, like, but it's not really that. It's just I'm resting a few players that've been involved in obviously the FA Cup and also like the Champions League, so just resting up some players, trying to get them back to full fitness, and rather than trying to risk them with, like, you know, obviously, you know, the FA Cup final now as like our main priority. But obviously we've still got to get the Premier League done. I mean, even though we only need a point from these games, it's not done yet, like, and well, you know, we might not know by the end of this one. We could lose both of these games in today's episode, who knows, like, you know what I mean? But let's stop talking about it and let's see what the boys are going to do. Let's get out there. So as a chance as Clay has put that one in, Henderson's managed to punch that away, and Goebbels here is away, but because he's charged so far down the field, he's waiting for his Leicester teammates to catch him up. Now that he has done, we've obviously got ourselves back into position and have managed to, like, you know, cut this out, and now we can bring the ball the other way as Ollie Watkins is on it, lays it here to Appleby, and can he get past these two? He's found Watkins again. Ollie Watkins now goes for this one. Good save there from Henderson as he pushes that one over for a corner. So Iliovsky going from the back there, big long ball forward, but trying to find someone. There's a little bit, I think there's a bit of nerves from both teams. One, obviously from Leicester, because they don't want to go down, and which, you know, and us just like nervous because obviously it's, you know, it's a big task here, like, you know, trying to defend the Premier League. It's a big one, and but we just need to relax a little bit more. I think that's what it is. If we relax, we've got this in the bag. Like, you know, as Piana now tries to get past Ceballos there, but not able to. He's managed to find Ollie Watkins, goes for the far stick trying to find Diaz. It's fallen to Appleby. Can he get a shot away? He's laid it off to Diaz, and we're sort of just humming and hawing here. It's a bit of a missed shot there from Verskogen, and like I say, he's not really been on it as of late, and I've given him the starting lineup because I want him to finish as the leading goal scorer in the league, and Mbappe is, like, you know, is hunting him down. But the way he's playing at the moment, I think he might be coming off in the second half. That's for sure, unless he can find his eye for goal again. So we've got a free kick here on the edge of their box as Clay steps over this one, goes for it, and there we go. Surely that has, like, now stopped the nerves. A great free kick from him as he puts it into the top corner. Dean Henderson is beaten, and the hearts of the Leicester fans sink as this one goes in. Great free kick, a bit poor keeping really. I think he went down his dive was a little bit too soon, wasn't it? If he did maybe just like position himself a little bit better there, but hey, it's a goal to us, and we might even get a second one here as Deswelski's on the ball, and as this boosted our confidence as Diaz. Well, yeah, we're getting closer with, you know, the better shots now, aren't we? As I think that was the thing. I think we just needed to get that nerves out of the way. But even if we'd have drawn this game, we'd have still won. We would have still won the Premier League. You know what I mean? So, like I say, we only needed a point. Clay again over this free kick chance for Diaz, and he's missed that. Has he missed that? No. What's going on here? Looking at the VAR, and it is a penalty. I think he got pushed. That's probably why he's missed it. Iliofsky is now going to step over this and surely secure the Premier League title as he puts this one past Henderson. Yeah, he dived the right way, but yeah, the sheer power of Iliofsky's penalty there has given us a 2-0 advantage now with just coming up to around about 10 minutes to go. And like I say, the players' heads have dropped of Leicester now. So I'm going to make a couple of changes. Like I say, Verskogen's just not at the best of games, so Charlie's going to come on for the last sort of 10 minutes. I maybe should have made that change sooner, but didn't need to risk him too much. And Dizwowski not having the best of games either, so Nkunku's going to come on in that midfield. So Appleby has managed to find Ollie Watkins now. Here is Charlie, fresh off the bench. Watkins back to Appleby. Here is Nkunku, also fresh off the bench, so fresh legs. Clay now plays it back to Nkunku, lays it off here to Neto. Working this well as Piana now goes into the box. Chance for us to get 3, but he's decided to blast that one wide. Whether we'll get the trophy lift at the end of this, with it being at the away stadium, I'm not entirely sure, or whether they'll wait until we're back at our stadium. But there's a chance here for Clay, but he's got kind of pushed off the pitch there, Watkins now picks this one up, and we're in control of this with coming up to injury time now as Piana is in control of the ball. We've got a 2-0 lead. Yeah, I think we've won the Premier League, guys. As Diaz, I was going to say make sure, but it's just he's gone close on a couple of occasions. But there it is, and we do get the trophy lift, even though it is here at the King Power. We do get the trophy lift, and we have gone back to back with Premier League. That's incredible, absolutely incredible stuff. We absolutely bossed this league. The rest of the teams were just not up to it. They just weren't. We've only lost 1 game so far this season. We'll probably lose maybe some more because I'll probably play some weakened sides now, knowing that this is done and it's in the bag. And save making sure that some of the players don't get injured for the FA Cup final. But yeah, only 1 shot on target from Leicester pretty much goes to show why they're down in their relegation zone, I think. They couldn't even put it on and put out a good performance in front of their home fans. Yes, they were playing top of the table, don't get me wrong, but you've got nothing to lose, and they just, poor from them. But that's not my problem. That is Rafa Benitez's problem. He's got to sort that out, and he's got to sort it out very quick because there's not enough games left for him. So there was only the other game that was being played was the Liverpool and Norwich game as well, because obviously they're involved in cup competitions as well. So just catching up with some games and stuff like that. But they get a convincing 2-0 win against Norwich. Bit tougher for them because of looking where Norwich were, But it's not in Liverpool. All they've got to play for now is runners up. That's all they've got to play for in regards to that. They've still obviously got the Champions League to play for as well. But as for the league, the Premier League, they can only get the best they can get now as runners up. So Premier League's done. Just going to give a few players a run out. We have got obviously still a strong side out, but at the end of the day, I just given the likes of Roberts, and you see him at left back. We got Silverio against Upamecano. So those two are going to get their run out. Nkunku players the cam, not normally play him there. But apart from that, everyone else is pretty strong as well. With Horn in there, we got Warner and Baptista as our wingers. And Charlie's going to start this one because, like I say, Verskogen didn't play particularly well in the last game and has not been right, for a few weeks now. I don't know what it is, I decided to just leave him out completely. Left him even off the bench as well, and maybe that will boost him into I've got to knuckle down and start playing. A bit of a strange formation from Chelsea though. Not seen this sort of formation before, but they're playing very, very defensive considering they're at home. And you'd have thought that they'd gone into this thinking that, well, we're not going to be bothered, either way. We've got the Premier League's already done, but they're still fighting for a possible a European spot if they can get their act together. But yeah, a bit of a strange formation, but they have still got some players that you would recognise. So like I say, we can take our foot off the gas, but maybe because of that, we might play with no pressure on us, and we might absolutely destroy Chelsea. I don't know, but yeah, there's a chance for Roberts here. He's got dispossessed here now. Phil Foden can go the other way, but we've managed to cut that out with Silverio. Wyatt now plays this one out here to Baptista. But like I say, we've not got any pressure on us now. We can just play with a little bit more sort of like creative freedom maybe. We'll see how this one, like I say, what result we get at the end of this one, as Roberts has placed this one into Kyle Warner, and we have taken the lead here in under the first minute, and the Chelsea fans will be like, just can't, well, they won't be able to believe themselves, you know what I mean? They'll be thinking like, what on earth is Chelsea doing right there? Like, but yeah, we were able to sort of like walk through the defence here as Warner just lays it off. Roberts, lovely ball here, and then Warner just slots it in. You know, you don't leave a world-class winger like that, like, you know, with that much space, do you? So Chelsea now on the ball with Foden as he plays this one out here to Cucurella. Cucurella now going to go down that left-hand side. We're trying to win the ball back off him, but he's managed to keep possession. Plays it back here to Debo, now to Van Oom. I'm not going to start saying some of these names because some of them I can't pronounce, but Mount I can pronounce, and he's got this one in. Reece James in with a great opportunity, but a good save here from Timo. So here is Reece James for Chelsea going down the right hand side, having to be forced backwards here, and Tadibo now finds Foden. Foden looking to get out onto the wing, finds Cucurella now. Tries to play it in, but hits it straight at Wyatt. Wyatt's got control of the ball. Silverio now sees a chance there to get this forward. And, Charlie Lawrence has had this one down to Baptista. Baptista just holding it up a little bit, waiting for people to get into the box. Now, Warner's on this one, and what a hit. Wow. He connects with this one superbly, and he's got his second of the game in off the post. But it's just the connection that he gets with it. I think it's a volley as well. But Baptista saw him, and again, they're just leaving. Why would they leave probably one of our best players with this much space, but he just connects with it superbly, and in off the bottom of the post there. So Chelsea trying to maybe get something here as Cucurella with a great opportunity there. Wow, the goal was gaping for him, wasn't it? But he's headed it over. Roberts with the throw-in now. Here's Warner, who is just, enjoying his football, like I say, without the pressure on him. He's having lots of fun. Riccardi now, and it's Warner for a hat-trick, and wow, he was so close to getting it there, but Gallego in goal was just able to deny him. So, pretty one-sided situation in that first half. The stats don't really sort of show it that way, but definitely the highlights were. So we are hunting down here in packs at the moment. We're not letting Chelsea get out of their defence here. We were trying to chase this. You think that we were desperate to win this game or something, but it's mad how we were chasing that down. Moise Keane there with a shot, but Timo made that look easy. So another corner. It looks like Chelsea have had a bit of a talking to at our time because they've come out and they're trying to do everything to get a goal here. But Timo, wow, that's a 1-2 with the crossbar there. He pushed it onto the bar and then collects it as it bounced down off the bar. Wow, talk about confidence. Baptista now with the corner. Played in. Chance there, but not able to get anything on it. We've got Nkunku now. Has found Silverio. Silverio has been marshalled here by two Chelsea players, but the centre-back has still managed to get a ball in here, and well, that was headed towards Kyle Warner, but Gallego was able to just pull it out the air. It now does find Warner from Roberts, back to Roberts now. Roberts plays this one across, trying to find Baptista, but he just didn't get enough on it. Cucurella now tries to get Moise Keane in. He's managed to get through here, but Timo's having a good game as well in goal. So it's Timo Horn and Kyle Warner having great games. Roberts with the throw-in on the far side, finds Nkunku, gets it back, and there's a chance for Baptista, and that's number 3. And I would say that's probably all 3 points here. Stamford Bridge lays silent, apart from one corner of the stands where the Chesterfield fans are going mental. So just played across here, and good strength there from Baptista as he holds off the defender and gets a good header in. You're just checking here, I think, for offside as well. But as you can see, clearly onside. Looks like that's going to be it. Chelsea were really, really poor, but like I say, the stats show it as a very even game, very even, in fact, looking at it now that, both had 16 shots, both 50-50 on the possession. That's mad. But we win it 3-0. But it didn't feel like it. It felt like we were really in control of it, but when you look at the stats, it's a different story, but there we are. So I was giving maybe Chelsea a bit of a hard time when you look at it, they were trying, but not brilliantly, but so yeah, some of the other results that were played. We played obviously the early kickoff, so the rest of them like went as you can see here. Manchester City losing to, I mean, it's a tough game to have, isn't it? Like, you know what I mean, to play like Liverpool, they lost. Leicester win, a massive win for them against Burnley, which puts Manchester United in a very, very serious position right now. They haven't played yet. They're probably playing on the Sunday, but yeah, that is mad to think, like, you know what I mean, where they're at. But Leicester have just done themselves the world of good by like getting that result against Burnley. It was massively needed to help them, but they've like managed to like scoop themselves out of it. But yeah, Watford yet to play as well, and what I'm going to probably do now is I'm actually going to fast forward it a little bit just to see what these, because the bottom three haven't played, so I want to see, like, you know, how they've got on. So one of the teams down there is Watford. They've lost to Newcastle, and the other, I've like had a check. Manchester United are actually playing Fulham. Yes, on the Monday Night Football. That is who. So that is like a massive game, because like both of them need to win that one. Because as you can see with the results that are going, Manchester United are 4 points away from getting out of that relegation zone, and the games are drying up very, very fast. So how Fulham and Manchester United fare against each other? Let's find out, shall we? Well, what a shock. Wow. Fulham have beaten Manchester United. They go bottom with 3 games left of the season. And wow, that's not the result that Manchester United fans wanted to see. They probably, and their goal actually came in the 93rd minute. I've just seen that there, like, sort of thing. So it is looking like a huge club, like, you know what I mean, is about to get relegated, and that's mad. Absolutely mad. Can't believe that this is actually, you know, I can't believe how bad the Manchester clubs have played this. I mean, also Chelsea as well. I mean, Leicester, you got to like throw in there as well, because Leicester, you know what I mean, you wouldn't think it'd be like down there as well. But yeah, you'd expect maybe Fulham, Watford to be there and thereabouts, but the fact that, you know, there's going to be, I mean, I don't know who's going to go. I really don't know. It's a mad one to see, and I don't necessarily need to, like, you know, play, like, you know, our games in the Premier League, but I just think that you guys are probably would want to see like how it all unfolds, like, you know what I mean. So do I do, like, you know, episodes where Aston Villa and Everton are in tomorrow's episode, and just to see how it, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Stay tuned, see what happens, guys. What a climactic end to the season. Not even for us in any way whatsoever. We've done our bit, like, we've won the league, like, you know what I mean. We've done our bit, like, no problem, like, you know what I mean. We've won it by a mile, like, you know, so that's not the issue. Which is mad. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. We are Premier League champions for the 2nd season in a row, like, which is just fantastic. Anyway, we've still got obviously the FA Cup final to play, so we could still win another trophy as well to go to boot. And stay tuned. This season's not over yet. I can't believe Fulham have just beaten Man United. That's mad, absolutely mad. But there we are. Thank you, guys. Surely one of them is desired as well as deserved. But there we go. You take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.